Color.
Yo, what is up, Blocky Hockey Nation? We are here for one game on this fine Monday night to watch game number 3 between the Ann Arbor Honey Badgers and the Portland Admirals. This should be a very exciting round of games, or I guess finishing round of games. And the first 2 games, absolutely enjoyable. Should be a lot of the same for this third one. I'm joined by Mountain Q, Bug, and Angry Ginger Boy on the desk. We got Toasted behind the camera. And just going to go into some quick analytical points before we go into predictions. Let's go to Angry Ginger Boy. What do you think? Ann Arbor dropping the last game. What do you think they got to do to take this one here in Portland?
It's very simple. They got to stop playing like they're idiots. The biggest issue that happened with that last game that caused them to lose is that they kept making the dumbest mistakes over and over and over again. A lot of people talked with them. Like I know some of the people that are like on the team. I've talked with them. They've worked on a lot of those issues since then. But I mean, it's only been one day, so you can only solve as many issues as you can. And Sticks needs to learn how to pass the puck. Those are their 2 biggest things right now.
All right, and Mountain Q with Portland getting a shutout in the last game. What do you think they have to do defensively to keep that up?
They just gotta limit the shots, you know. Can't let Stikes or anybody like that, you know, get in on them, and just gotta keep up how they played the last game.
Definitely agree, Bug. Anything else to add between these 2 teams that you've noticed going into this game 3?
Mission stop foul gaze.
Okay.
Even if he's not scoring, it's more the control of the puck that takes away the momentum. They need to be able to have control of it instead of just getting owned in the corners and all that. They need to get more passing done, and hopefully Nick 11 can do something defensively.
Great stuff from all of our analysts here. We'll go with 30 seconds left into score predictions. Mountain Q, we'll start with you.
I think it's gonna be 4-2 for Ann Arbor.
I'm hoping for a great game. I'm going to go 3-2 Portland in overtime. Angry Ginger Boy.
I have the exact opposite there, Color Derp. 3-2 Ann Arbor in overtime.
All right, and Bug, finish us off here.
You know, I think you guys are all stupid for saying Ann Arbor. Give me 3-0 Portland.
All right, so it looks like Q and Angry Ginger Boy got Ann Arbor. Me and Bug got Portland. We'll see how this ends up as we'll head off to the commentary booth to start this game. Hand it over to Angry Ginger Boy.
All right, as face-off is going to commence here, Peachy Paw and Fallgaze are lining up at this dot. Dremmings and Shoulder on the wings for these 2 teams. And who's that guy on their defense for Ann Arbor? And R is on defense for Portland. Face-off commencing, Peachy Paw trying to win it up. He's doing a couple mechs here, but Fallgaze hitting that puck off of him, trying to stop him from being fancy. Nix is clearing that shot attempt away pretty easily, and then hitting it back into the corner. Fallgaze looking for a pass, but unable to get it off as he's hit away by... Sorry. Oh my god! What a Michigan from Fallgaze. I was in the middle of talking about what was going on in that corner. He hit the most nasty Michigan I have seen in a while. That was clean, quick, easy. Wow.
I mean, that was just an absolutely incredible goal to start this game from Fallgaze. Takes it behind the net and gets a Michigan off within the first 16 seconds of this game, and they lead 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's Fallgaze has already been, showing off how much of a candidate he is for, the playoff MVP material, but he's just been electric this season, and I want to see more of these goals from him. Peachy Paw winning the face-off up, but he's unable to get it past his shoulder. Tries to walk down this defense, but he gets stopped by Dremmings. Shoulder trying to look for a pass in the slot. Dremmings hitting it away. Dremmings looking for Peachy Paw, but Shoulder able to get the pullback move. Trying to get Mechie with it. Trying to look for a shot, but he whiffs a little as Peachy Paw gets that puck. Looks to try and take it over himself. He gets the clear ice. He tries to go for the shot, and he pots it for Ann Arbor. 1-1. And we haven't even left the first minute of the period.
I mean, I love games like go back and forth like this. Peachy Paw just doing what he wants, taking a shot from the far boards, tying this game up, and both goalies starting this game 0 for 1. You got to think if that's getting in their heads a little bit to start this game number 3. win or go home.
I think that's a very good point, and I think that's where the difference in experience might come into play. Nix has been here for a while. He knows when things aren't going his way, but he still tries to give his best. I really want to see how Cozy reacts to this, though. Face-off coming as Peachy Paw tries to go for the puck. He face-off violations it, though, as Dremmings will now take his spot, and he will play up against Fallgaze for that face-off. Face-off commencing as Dremmings tries to get it, but Fallgaze hits it. Fallgaze taking it into the offensive zone, but he's kept away from that shooting opportunity. A pass up to Dremmings, gets past Ars, but Ars hits it back into the corner. Ars fighting with Dremmings here. Dremmings looking for that pass. He gets it to his teammate. Peachy Paw shoots it. Cozy makes a beautiful save. Peachy Paw looking for a pass again. Gloved by Cozy. Another prevention in front of that slot as line changes will go off. Spray 23 now on the ice for center position. Sticks, he's been a very creative player up against Monsters Blue here on the wing. Falcon on defense. Or actually, Falcon on wing, sorry. 60-04 looking to do something for his team. Get a pass up. A little bit of a whiff there from Bagels, but he recovers pretty quickly. Sticks getting the puck, trying to look to bring it up himself. He goes for the shot off the post. Cozy clearing it away. Sticks trying to get the pass off as a little bit of bunching from Portland. Sticks gets blocked by Monsters Blue. Sticks going for the pass, almost gets it to Falcon, but unable to. Sticks looking for a shot opportunity or a pass to Falcon, but again, it doesn't go anywhere. Falcon trying to get a play here in the offensive zone. Looks for a pass to Sticks. Sticks almost getting it, but hit away by Monsters Blue. Bagels locking it down in the corner there as he tries to clear it up to his teammate Spray. Not there, though, as 60-04 gets it. He brings it into the offensive zone. Can he get the pass into slot? Goes for a little pullback move. Gets it over. Sticks whiffing on it, though, as Spray 23 takes it into the offensive zone himself. Nix is clearing it up for Sticks. Sticks taking it, fighting against Spray on these boards here. He beats him. Takes it to the corner. Can he get a move off? No, he cannot, as Ars clears that back into the corner for Monsters Blue to fight for it. Sticks trying to go for maybe a mech here behind the net, or maybe a pass. He gets a pass. Oh, wow, what a beautiful play from Fallgaze. He wasn't in position for that, but he cleared it away at the last second. A little bit of a dump as Nixus has to get up there to get it to Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw trying to get past this defense, but stopped. Shoulder trying to get up and do something for this offense here, but unable to as Fallgaze is fighting against Peachy Paw along the board. Shoulder clamping down. Shoulder looking for a pass. Unable to get it off as this Ann Arbor defense is locking him in. Ann Arbor trying to clear the puck out of the end as a penalty will be called. And that will be against Portland.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Shoulder was doing right there. That was a terrible penalty to take. He got the puck stolen away from Nick, and he just hits him in the back as he was running away with it. And you got to keep your composure here, especially in this very important game. You don't want to give any team the lead, and this might be a very important power play for Ann Arbor.
It could be a tone setting. Fallgaze winning the faceoff. Can he keep it behind the net as he fights against Peachy Paw here? Fallgaze doing a beautiful pullback move, breaking Peachy Paw's ankles a little bit there. Jennings looking for the pass, gets it off, but nobody's there as Cozy will easily glove that and keep it away from this Ann Arbor offense.
One thing I've noticed early on is that Portland's slot coverage is getting a little lax sometimes, and they're getting really lucky that none of these chances are converting.
I think that could be one of the biggest things that Ann Arbor can punish them for, but Fallgaze looking for a little bit of a chance here. Gets it up, but Nick clamping down to prevent anything from going their way. Peachy Paw trying to get this puck. He goes for a beautiful pullback move, but he's unable to convert on it as Ars plays defensively sound and hits that away. Jennings for a pass over to Nick. Ars with a chance now. Can Ars get the shot on net? He can, but Nix as easily saves that. Fallgaze trying to take the puck back to his end. Dremmings trying to walk the defense. He almost gets a shot off, but Fallgaze able to come in and stop that. Peachy Paw looking for a shot on net. That angle is not going to do. Cozy gloving that puck as Peachy Paw tries to get Mechie with it, but he can't.
Honestly, I don't mind that shot angle from Peachy Paw because Cozy has let a few of those go in throughout the series. I think that really getting any amount of shots as they can on net is a good shot for them.
Hey, shots on net, nothing bad with that, but it's just like, it's harder to score from those angles. Sticks trying to go for a pullback move. He almost gets it through, but can't get it past Cozy as he's on his A game tonight. Spray trying to get it up, but unable to get it past 60-04. Sticks getting the clear attempt. Monsters Blue getting his clear attempt, but unable to do anything with that as that'll go wide of the post. Sticks and Monsters Blue trying to get the puck out of this corner. Nix is gloving it, keeping it away. Drops it, though, almost leading to something for Monsters Blue, but a little bit of a whiff there as he doesn't get puck possession. 60-04 in Monsters Blue trying to fight in this corner. 60-04 getting it up for Sticks. Sticks trying to walk past this defense, unable to get past Spray 23. Sticks and Spray fighting in this corner again. Spray getting it out. 60-04 getting it back into that offensive zone. A little bit of miscommunication here as Falcon and Sticks both go for the puck, leaving 60-04 on a chance here. Spray 23 with a breakaway. Can he get the goal? No, he whiffs. Sticks trying to get this puck off of Bagels now. Sticks taking it into the corner for his team, looking for either a pass or a mechanical move here, but Bagels able to get it up for Shoulder. Shoulder trying to go with it, but Falcon getting the back check, and Peachy Paw now back on the ice trying to get some offense going for this Ann Arbor team as the last minute of the period winds down. Peachy Paw looking for a pass. Dremmings with a shot and a score. His first pot of the series, I believe.
Yeah, exactly shot. What I was talking about earlier in the game. Peachy Paw to Dremmings in the slot. I mean, Portland's coverage there has been weak all series, especially to start this game, and they get punished for it early on. And one more thing I wanted to talk about before I hand it back is that Spray shot. He got way too deep to go for the post abuse, and he had no shot power to actually make that unsavable. So that was a bad chance from Spray on the opposite end before that came in.
Yeah, you got to know when to rip it, and I mean, we both talked about it a little bit earlier. You called it, and I kind of backed you up on it. You can't leave that slot open. It's a dangerous position to be in. Nick trying to clear the puck up after losing the face-off. Trying to get it past Fallgaze. Fallgaze keeping it into the corner. Fallgaze trying to look for either a pass or a pullback move, but Peachy Paw reads it beautifully. Gets that puck up for Ann Arbor. Can he get it past Fallgaze, though? He can't, as Fallgaze beautifully back-checks that into his own end. Dremmings trying to clamp down on it. Unable to, as Fallgaze gets it through him. Can Fallgaze take the shot on net? He can, but he doesn't get it through as Nixes makes a good save on it. Dremmings trying to get past this Portland defense, but he can't really get past Fallgaze. But Shoulder can't get past Nick either as he's hitting to the corner as well. Shoulder trying to go for a pullback move, but unable to really get anything going there. Nick trying to get this puck out of the end, but pressure from Shoulder keeps it there as Peachy Paw takes over. Peachy Paw trying to kill time for this lead that Portland has kind of let up. There's a last-second shot there, but that was a bad angle. Go straight into Nix's as we go back to the desk. Connor Derp, take over for us.
Hello, once again. I'm not sure if Bug will be joining us, and it looks like he left, so I guess it'll be just us three today. But yeah, Ann Arbor leads 2-1 after the first period. So good chances by both teams. The shots are actually tied after that last second chance by, I believe that was Falgaze on Nixis. And yeah, like I said earlier, Portland getting a shutout in their Game 2 victory to actually clinch this Game 3. And yet they've allowed 2 goals in this first period. Angry Ginger Boy, besides the slot defense, what can they do to stop this Ann Arbor pressure?
Really, Ann Arbor has really just been looking for these passes. I know I talked about how beforehand Sticks need to pass. He's been looking for those passes, and if they just cover passes, because Peachy Paw likes to go for those as well, I think they should be fine. The other big thing that they've been really struggling with is corners. I know that Ann Arbor was working on that after last game, but Portland has seemingly been the team that's been struggling in them more, as they can't really get it out of their own corners as often, and they can't really get it out of the Ann Arbor corner either. I think they're really just struggling to get anything going, and because of that, they're getting punished.
I definitely agree. They stuff to work on there. Mountain Q, real quick. Portland, it's only the first player. They're down a goal. Do you think they're going to be able to get through Nixis one more time in this game, or do you think that they gave him too much time and he's locked in now?
They got to take better shots if they want any chance at scoring right now. Their shots have been not great. They had the one chance at the end of that period there, but I mean, I think they might be able to get one. It's just they need to get better shots in there first.
Yeah, upping the shot quality definitely would help their case there. So yeah, Ann Arbor leads 2-1 after the first period. I'll hand it back over to Angry Ginger Boy to kick us off for the second.
All right, as we look for a face-off here, only 2 people on the ice for Portland. Shoulder getting on last second. Peachy Paw trying to play this up. Unable to get it up, though, as Shoulder clears it back for his team into the offensive zone. Nick trying to beat Fallgaze in the corner here. Fallgaze trying to go for a move. Peachy Paw clamping down to prevent it. Nix is easily gloving that opportunity. Gets it out for his team, but clamped down by Fallgaze as he gets that puck back into the corner to look for another chance. Peachy Paw clearing it out, trying to take it up for his team as Fallgaze back checks him. R is trying to clear in. Peachy Paw looking for a move. Can he get the shot off? No. R is playing a spectacular defense in that slot now. And reading that play as Peachy Paw tries to get for it again. Jennings looking for a pass over to Peachy Paw. Puts a little bit too much gas on it, but Peachy Paw getting the puck anyway. Can he put it in? No, he misses just barely. Jennings looking for a pass now to Peachy Paw, but unable to get it off as Fallgaze plays more defensively in the slot. Shoulder trying to look for a shot opportunity himself as he passes. Oh, I see pass opportunity himself. Tries to pass it over to Fallgaze, but it's cleared away. And now it goes into the corner here in the Ann Arbor, and Nick trying to get it out, but Shoulder keeping it there for a moment. But Nick finally getting it up for his team. Can Dremmings shoot on this? Dremmings looking for a shot. Almost goes in, but Cozy with a beautiful glove. Dremmings can't get the pass off, though, as it's hit away again by Cozy. Shoulder looking for some opportunity for his team here. Dremmings back checking it, trying to get possession here. Dremmings trying to get it up, but stopped by Fallgaze, as this will go to the Ann Arbor end. Fallgaze taking a little bit of a whiff towards the net here. Shoulder looking for any opportunity that they can really get, as Sticks takes over for Nick in the defensive end so they can get a line change. Sticks looking for a pass. Nobody's there on the cross, though, as he gives it right over to Monsters Blue. Monsters Blue can't convert on it, though. 60-04 stops him at the blue line. But Monsters Blue looking for another pass. Sticks getting that puck. Gets it over to Falcon. Can Falcon score on it? No, he cannot, as Bagels masterfully back checks that into his own corner. Bagels trying to look for something here to get it out of his own end, but he's getting stopped up here by Falcon. Falcon trying to go for something here. Trying to look for anything to expand on this lead. Sticks looking for a shot opportunity as he, scoops that back towards the offensive zone. Bagels and Sticks fighting in the corner now. Sticks looking for a pass, unable to get it off as Monsters Blue blocks it, reading the play perfectly. Bagels trying to get it up for Spray 23, but unable to get past 60-04 as he watches that pass. Falcon stopping the clear attempt by this Portland defense. Monsters Blue trying to look for a pullback move into a shot, but unable to get it off as Falcon and Sticks both clamp down. Monsters Blue again trying to fight for the puck in the corner. Falcon getting the puck out from Sticks. Falcon trying to look to get an offensive opportunity. 60-04 playing it back up to Falcon as PG Ball gets back on the ice for Sticks. Bagels passing it up again for his team, but Monsters Blue unable to get anything off of that. A pass over to Spray 23 gets blocked by Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw trying to look for another pass opportunity maybe for his teammate, but that shot is just barely missed by Dremmings as he did not lead the assignment. Peachy Paw and Spray fighting in this corner again. Spray getting it past a little bit, trying to take it up for his team now, but it gets back checked into the corner as Nick is easily going to be able to clear that back up for Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw fighting against R's along these boards. Peachy Paw getting a little crafty with it, getting past R's, but unable to get it past Fallgaze as that slot coverage has definitely improved. Peachy Paw fighting against Fallgaze in this corner now from the Ann Arbor end. Can P. Fallgaze get the shot on net? He does, but a beautiful defensive save by Nix's. Just really staying in position there, reading the play. Not Puppets played. Nick now back on the ice for this Ann Arbor defense. Can he get it out of his own end and get Shoulder off of this offensive pressure? He can't, as Nix's has to clear it back into the corner for him. Nick trying to get this puck out, trying to just kill the time a little bit here. 1 minute 50 left on the period. Peachy Paw trying to get past R as he does, as he gets to the offensive corner, trying to look for a shot opportunity. He gets past one defender, but he can't get past the other, as that will be easily hit away. But Dremmings with a shot opportunity. Dremmings takes it. Fallgaze gets in time just to block it. Nick trying to, again, look for something for this offense, but another defensive play in the Portland end goes their favor. Shoulder getting the puck in the corner Looking for another clearing opportunity. Sticks with the pullback move. Sticks with a shot, and that's far wide of the post. Sticks looking for another chance to do a mechanical move, but unable to get it past as Cozy easily reads and gloves it. Sticks and 6004 bunching on this defensive end. Sticks getting it out. Shoulder almost getting a pass from Sticks on accident. That'll go wide as well, as a line change will probably come for this Portland team with 54 seconds left to end the period.
Yeah, high intense chances from both teams. You can tell the shot quality is not as high as Portland won, and they're going to try right off the faceoff.
Ooh. Beautiful glove by Nix is there as play continues. Bagels passing over to Falcon. Falcon almost getting a shot in the back of the net, though, and he gets a rebound for Sticks. What a awful defensive lapse there from Portland. You cannot play like that. You cannot let up those shots like that. You can't pass back to the winger on the other team, and you sure as hell can't let up those rebounds. That's just
that was absolutely terrible. Bagels passed it back with Sticks in the back line, and not only did he pass it to him, after the shot came, he stopped to type in the chat. That is unacceptable in a game 3 when he thought it was all over and gloved. I mean, I know there's still a period left, but that might have just sealed the game, and you can't give that up at all.
No. Spray 23 trying to do something for Portland as 40 seconds left in the second period. They really need to get some momentum on their way. Bagel's looking a little shaked up here as he doesn't get that puck as quickly as he usually would. But Bagel's looking for a pass out to Spray. He gets it up to Spray. Can Spray take the shot into the back of the net? No, he whiffs as Sticks will now get the pass out from 6004. Bagel's trying to go for a play here. Unable to get it past Sticks though as he beats the pullback. Bagels again trying to get that puck up for Spray 23. Spray 23 getting it over. Monsters Blue almost getting a shot in the back of the net. A little bit of a chance there, but Spray couldn't get the tap in. Bagels and Sticks now fighting for this puck as it enters into the Portland end. Bagels keeping it behind his net as time winds down, and that'll be the end of the second period. 3-1 Ann Arbor. Wow.
And yeah, we are back at the makeshift desk here. Incredible stuff from Ann Arbor to get an extra goal in that period and make their lead 2-1. Nix is making a few key saves. Cozy kind of getting left out in the dust on a few of those. Mountain Q, do you think anything is possible for this Portland team to get back in this game?
By the looks of it now, no. I mean, Spray's been whiffing on the puck a couple times. That's not great to see. And, just the whole team hasn't looked like they're playing with each other. I mean, Bagels is typing mid-play. It's not looking good for them to get anything going. And the goaltending for Ann Arbor's looked really, really good so far. So,
yeah, I really agree with that one. And Angry Ginger Boy, it looks like Foul Gaze and possibly Shoulder are creating any of the offense that Portland does have, any of the slight offense that they do have. What do you think Ann Arbor is doing a good job to, really shut down that? I guess it's their second line.
I'm not going to try and sound like I'm glazing, but I'm going to give a little bit of credit to somebody that I have noticed has been playing a very, very good defensive game. Peachy Paw has just been reading those corner moves very, very successfully. Whenever, Fall Gaze or Shoulder are trying to look for these pullback mechs or trying to go for shots out of the corner, he's just reading it to try and get, his team an opportunity with the puck. And he's just been doing great great with it. Otherwise, Nick and the other defenders on the team have also been doing really well at just making sure that slot pass either doesn't get there or that it's being covered. And it's really just been killing this Portland's offense's really momentum. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, 100%. We got a little bit of time left before this third period gets underway, but Portland will need 2 goals in order to stay alive in this Game 3 winner-go-home first-round matchup.
Peachy Paw beating Spray almost on the face-off there. A little bit of crouching, though, to shake up the play. R's trying to get the puck out for his team. Jemmings getting it, though, as he picks it off. Monsters Blue trying to get the pass up from R's as R's fights in the corner. R's getting a pullback move, trying to look for a pass. realizes that everything is being marked except for Spray, but he waits a little too long as Sticks gets the puck here. Almost a mechanical move going into the back of the net, but he whiffs a little bit. Monsters Blue with a chance here, but 604 getting the last second pang to make sure that shot does not connect. Monsters Blue again looking for a chance. Sticks blocking, doing exactly as I said Peachy Paw was doing, making sure that those corner shots do not go anywhere. Sticks now taking it up himself, free on net. Can he get the shot off into the net? He cannot. And that tap in does not go Ann Arbor's way. 60-04 getting the puck now. Monsters Blue trying to beat it off of him, but he can't. 60-04 passing it up to Falcon. Falcon getting this puck as he's pressured by Spray and R as he gets past both of them to get into the corner. But Falcon cannot do much as he's still fighting desperately to get this puck over to his teammate. He does, but it's a little wide as Sticks can't work with it. Shoulder getting the puck now for this Portland offense. Trying to look for any shot, but he whiffs last second. And Falcon's easily able to clear it as a line change is going off for Ann Arbor. Peachy Paw now on the ice, killing it behind his corner as he waits for his team to get on. A pass too early, though, as Fulgius gets the puck, and he might be able to do something with it. But, again, a little bit of a whiff there, and miscommunication by Ann Arbor. But, again, nothing comes Portland's way as Peachy Paw and Fulgius fight in this corner. Fulgius looking for a pass, hit away by Nick. Peachy Paw trying to look for a pass up again or to take it up, but it's getting stopped by Bagels. But now he gets to the corner, looks for his pass. Dremmings with another pot, his second of the season. These two have been really good at setting each other up, and Peachy Paw just finding that open opportunity in front of the net. You know, you said earlier, Color Derp, you gotta watch in front of the net, and this Portland team has just been struggling at it. It might be the dagger.
Yeah, up 3 goals with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Is another nice slot pass by Peach Paw. And Dremmings has looked really good in that slot, connecting on that pass to slot it into the far side. And, you know, it's really just good team chemistry, all good team play all around. And, yeah, 3 goals is a hard feat to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, this Ann Arbor offense has been great all season. It's really a spectacular watch we have here as they're destroying the second seed. Nick trying to stop Fulgaze as Fulgaze takes it into the offensive end, trying to get anything to lessen the lead here. Fulgaze fighting against Peachy Paw in the corner. Fulgaze looking for something. He gets puck control. Can he get the shot on net? He can, but no tap-in will come for Shoulder. Fulgaze, again, trying his hardest to do anything, but he can't really get it off as he passes to nobody. Peachy Paw clearing the puck up for himself. He gets a pass to Dremmings. Another shot opportunity. Dremmings with a hat trick. Wow. You know, I said it just a couple of seconds ago, not even a minute, that Peachy Paw has just been setting up Dremmings, and it's been working really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, it really has, and there's not much else to say about it besides looking at it and being in awe. And, you know, 5-1, Game 3. I mean, Portland just completely let this game slip out of their hands after that first period. You can really tell their morale dropped after being down, and there was really no coming back after that's happened. And it looks like, you know, 3 minutes to go, but Ann Arbor is going to walk away with this game.
Earlier in the game, after the first 2 goals were exchanged, 1-1, we talked about how, you know, the veteran presence of Nix's and keeping their cool is very important for a goalie. And I think, you know, despite the fact that there has been no defense for Kuzi, I think that has played a massive effect on him as he has been letting in a couple of shots that he probably shouldn't. Falcon here with a shot opportunity. Kuzi making a good save on it, though. And a tap-in opportunity almost comes for Sticks as he almost gets it, but it hits the post. Sticks and Monsters Blue fighting in the corner now. Sticks trying to get it off the boards as Monsters Blue takes it up. 60-04 almost getting it, but whiffing a little bit. Monsters Blue trying to look for something here in this offensive zone. He looks for a pullback move, hit away by Sticks as offensive pressure now enters into the Portland end. Sticks getting a opportunity, almost goes for a pullback move into the back of the net. A weird fake out for the pass, but it doesn't go their way. Spray 23 trying to look for a pass. 60-04 back checking it, taking into his own corner and trying to get it out, but Spray 23 can't even do anything with it as Sticks just hits it back into the corner and takes it out himself. Sticks trying to fight against ours. A little bit of a 2-on-1 situation here, but Spray 23 hits it far too up and it doesn't go anywhere. Fallgaze back on the ice, looking to do anything as the leader of this Portland team. Shoulder trying to get past this defense, but he's getting blocked up by these two defenders here. Peachy Paw in the corner. Fallgaze trying to get it now for his team. He can't get past Peachy Paw though, as Peachy Paw has been playing a very beautiful two-way game this season. This series. And a horrible defensive lapse in the front of the net. Shoulder gets his first of the game. Fallgaze finally getting a pass that works for Portland. A timeout being called and ended pretty easily there, as Ann Arbor's lead is cut down a little bit. There might be a little bit of momentum to maybe make this game a close one.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of momentum, but still I don't think they're going to be able to come back from this. It was a nice move from Falcon to try and go for a solo play out the corner. He actually, Nixus actually made the original save, but the puck was still lying there for Shoulder on the easy tap-in. And, you know, that line is really, or those two players have really been the only alive part of this Portland team. And we see as they cut it down to a 3-goal lead instead of 4.
Yeah, I don't believe Portland could even make a comeback if they tried, but I don't think it'll even go their way. Fallgaze with a shot on the net, though, but Nix is making a beautiful save to stop it. Monsters Blue trying to get the puck off as Dremmings takes it into the offensive zone, into the corner. A little bit of bunching there from the Portland defense, but Monsters Blue getting it out from a pass from Fallgaze. A pass over, but a whiff from ours, as that shot will not go in the back of the net. Fallgaze trying to, again, get something for his team. Dremmings with a clear chance onto the net. Dremmings taking a shot there that goes straight to the goalie. A little bit of a chance there for Nick, but he doesn't get it off, as offsides was, you know, there for that Portland team. A little bit of a chance here for Portland, but they clear it up too far, and they're not able to get anything going with it. Ours now finally getting another opportunity, but he hits it straight to the goalie, as that angle was not very good. A little bit of bunching in the back here, as Fallgaze tries to get the puck up again. 8 seconds left of this game. This will be the end of Portland's season, as Ann Arbor will complete the upset to continue. Wow.
Ann Arbor win the series 3-2, and they win the game 5-2. I mean, just a dominant performance in Game 3. Exactly what you want to see out of your team. And, you know, they really outplayed this Portland team. They did everything right. And it really showed throughout this game. And, I mean, yeah, you can't really say much else besides what's it called? Okay, I just totally lost my train of thought. But you know what I was going for.
Yeah.
That'll do it here in Portland. Number 6 Ann Arbor upsetting the number 2 Portland Admirals, as that should do it for us. Only this one game tonight. We'll have the final series of the first round on
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at yeah, well, you can see the time. I've been Color Derp as your color commentator and ref, joined by Angry Ginger Boy as our caster. Toasted XD is the streamer, and Mountain Q joining us on the desk. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you guys for the final Tampa Bay Turtles versus Pensacola Blue Wahoos tomorrow night.